please understand that the purpose of this type of video, the ones titled Dokkan, please don't fumble this character, or please don't fumble that character, is just to expel or throw out, right? Or I don't know, dismiss good energy into the universe. So that way, hopefully, the universe recognizes it and throws that energy back. They say, and we know, the energy you put out is the energy you get back. And some Dokkan characters, right, some EZAs have been fumbling a lot recently, okay? And I'm not a big fan of fumbled EZAs. So I'm taking it upon myself to put out that energy, and hopefully you can support the cause. And today's victim is PHY Raditz, because granted, I don't like this character. His passive pisses me off, and I'm going to explain. I'm going to try for this video not to be a rant, but I'm going to explain why he just pisses me off, all right? But even, like, despite all of that, I'm still rooting for his good. He deserves an EZA. It's a time for, if I'm talking about him with his EZA, it's because it's time for him to get an EZA. I'm going to try for this video to not be a rant, but you know, it is what it is. And for today's really quick subscriber challenge, it's very simple, by the way. Today's very quick subscriber challenge is, of course, if you have PHY Raditz in your box, you've been cursed, you gotta subscribe to the channel, it is what it is. I am not going to explain myself more than that. You already know how this works, but if you don't have him in your box, the Dokkan RNG gods bless your soul, because your account is looking very, very healthy, and because of that, you can skip today's subscriber challenge. Thank you for being a goat and not having PHY Raditz. Please avoid him at all freaking costs, unless he gets an EZA, and specifically the one I'm going to talk about today. All right, so of course, if you'd like to see me, I don't know why you clapped there, but if you'd like to see me talk about another specific character under this, you know, Dokkan Don't Fumble series, if you will, please comment it below. Now, I am recording this PHY Raditz one literally right after the Broly one too, so it's like, if you go into this video tomorrow and comment PHY Raditz, I can't shout you out here because I recorded this before you commented that. Just, you know. But if, of course, again, like, if you comment a character and I pick that, I will screenshot it and give you the proper credit that you deserve for giving me the fuel to do the video. So let's hop into PHY Raditz here. I'm going to focus on his passive first and then his super attack. So, okay, Raditz's passive. There's three things that really piss me off about this passive. Two of them are just OCD based, okay? Because I've never seen a passive so mumble jumble. I'm gonna read this passive to you, and you let me know what it sounds like, if it sounds good. Attack and defense was 150%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack if facing only one enemy, and if that enemy is 50% HP. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That's how bad his passive is. But in all seriousness, what kind of restriction is this? If facing only one enemy, and if the enemy's HP is 50, I can't read. That's the issue, honestly. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I'm sorry. And if that enemy's HP is 50% or less, then oh, dude, I really can't read. All I'm trying to say is this one enemy and HP below 50% just to get some extra attack that doesn't matter because he sucks anyways. Like, why is that restriction a thing? Why? That is the heaviest restriction I think I've ever seen in a character. And then check this out. All right, check this out. Plus no, where is it? Yeah, performs a critical hit within the same turn after receiving an attack plus an additional defense plus 150%. Okay, where is the punctuation here between attack and plus? There needs to be some comma. There needs to be some, like, you can't just add plus. Okay, how do you, let me ask a question. Okay, how do you have a semicolon here that separates the attack and the 150% and the plus, but nothing here? How does that work? Like, why do that? So what I did was I completely reworded this passive and gave him an easy at the same time. I'm doing God's work, and by God I mean RNG gods, of course. I'm doing the RNG gods work, the ones that rule over Dokkan, and I think you're going to enjoy it. So let me just go over what I changed, and of course the EZA, if you will. And I think I actually made him pretty freaking good. And it's simple. I didn't really do much to him, because again, he's good. It's just his restrictions, and it's just whatever. So here we go. Raditz's EZA, focusing only on the passive skill for now. So 150% to attack and defense, pretty much the same thing. Attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack. Very simple. Okay? And look, Super attack if facing only one enemy, and if the enemy, like, bro, what are you doing here? Anyways, when performs super attack, okay. Plus an additional attack plus 150%, and performs a critical hit when facing an enemy whose HP is 50% or less. You see how simple that is? Plus an additional attack plus 50%, and performs a critical hit when facing an enemy whose HP is 50% or less. So all I did was bump this 100% up to 150% to make him hit just a little bit harder, because why not, obviously. But I also just completely restructured this, because before it was super attack if facing only one enemy. If facing only one enemy, you can only do this if you're facing, I just realized that. You can only do this if you're facing only one enemy. That is so bad. Why? I have never seen a character have attack and defense on super attack be restricted. Why? And if that enemy's HP is 50% or less, when performing a super attack, an extra 100% attack and high chance to crit. So again, plus an additional 150% to attack, and performs a guaranteed crit when facing an enemy whose HP is 50% or less. It's very, very simple, and of course this is non-negotiable now. There is no restriction there. Why? I don't get it. Okay, anyways, performs a critical hit within the same turn after receiving an attack. Let me explain this, because he has 2 guaranteed crits in his passive, but one is after he gets hit, and the second one is if the enemy's HP is 50% or less, which means that if you walk into a rotation and the enemy isn't attacking in the first slot, it's impossible to proc this unless they're below 50% HP, which means you now have the guaranteed crit, right? So he can have a guaranteed crit before, basically, or after he gets hit. If he gets hit, boom, guaranteed crit. But if he doesn't get hit in slot one, but you're below, or he's below 50% HP, then boom, 50%. Easy peasy. Defense plus 50% when facing only one enemy. This should be the... Bro, why are you... Okay. Defense plus 50% when facing only one enemy. Defense plus 150% when facing 2 or more enemies. Key plus 2, and reduces damage received by 30% for the rest of battle after delivering a final blow. I swear it is the most simple thing of all time. You do this, and he becomes a really powerful Dokkan Fest. Give him this buff no matter what. 150% to attack when HP is 50% or low, I guess if the enemy's HP is 50% or low, is very solid. It's easy. Not really easy to get, but it's there if you need it, okay? And then again, guaranteed crit once he gets hit. 50% extra defense when facing only one enemy. 150% when facing 2 or more enemies, and if he kills at least one character in something like SPR, ESPR, he's going to have 30% damage reduction. And then of course for his super attack, you do have the... Okay, here it was supreme damage. That is unacceptable. I changed it to immense. That is a higher multiplier, and all that means is that he's going to be doing more damage. Raditz should be doing 12 mil attack stats. I don't want to walk into World Tournament and see him not even put up a freaking mil. Like, what is that? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. If they do this, you can't even deny how good this looks as a Dokkan Festival character. They just do this and fix up this stupid wording. Oh my god, he becomes a top 3 character in the game. Like, what? Please. Greatly raising for one turn is a beautiful, but if you could imagine walking into like World Tournament, you get hit before you attack, and now his AoE is going to be doing just immense damage with all these buffs and critting. Oh my goodness, he's so good. Because look, his AoE is one of the longest AoE animations in the game, right? So if you're in World Tournament, what happens is that you're actually losing time when you run Raditz in World Tournament, because granted, you are killing all enemies or many enemies at once, which is definitely really great if you do, because his power sucks right now in Dokkan, but that's besides the point. When you perform an AoE in Dokkan, you want that AoE attack to hit all enemies really quickly. Raditz has one of the slowest AoE animations, so let's say it's only slower by 1 second. That's fine. But if you're running World Tournament 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 times, 80 runs, Raditz is attacking on average like what? Maybe, I don't know, 10 times per World Tournament run from prelims to finals? That's 10 seconds. If his animation is only 1 second slower, that's from the entire World Tournament itself, you're losing 10 seconds. And if you run the World Tournament 100 times, that's a lot of freaking seconds you're losing, okay? Which means that you're going to be lowering your, even though you're grinding so hard, you're going to, Raditz is not meant to be good. It's just, it's crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. So, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoy. And who do you want to see next? I think this is our just much needed improvements. And I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.